Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome all of you back to another video. Today we are not going to take a look at any Heroes of New York replay or play Heroes of New York. No! Instead we are going to go with a game I enjoy quite a lot recently, which would be Guild Wars 2. Now, a lot of you don't know this, but I love the original Guild Wars. I played a shit ton of the original Guild Wars. Oh my god, I played that game so much. But I only play PvP. Well, I kind of did play PvE a little bit, but I mostly was the PvP guy. I always was, and I probably will always be. And same for Guild Wars 2. Like, I think I'm in a higher PvP level than actual level. Like, I created my Thief, and I'm currently playing mostly Thief because I wanted to give you guys a Thief commentary. And yeah, I enjoy Thief, and I enjoy playing PvP with my Thief, and it works great. But I'm not the biggest fan of the PvE. I can see playing it with friends, but anyways. Now, I of course want to give you my skill build first. So I'm using dual daggers and dual pistols. Just because they work great. Like, I'm mostly running around with dual daggers. I really don't use the pistols a whole lot. I use them a little bit, but it's more like, I want to use the daggers because they are great. Oh my god, they are so good. The daggers are amazing. Pistols, they're good, but I'm mostly using them just because I want a ranged weapon. And yeah, they fulfill the purpose and they aren't bad. By no means, just the daggers are amazing. Amazing. Now, to all of those that don't know how Assassin works, because he's a little bit different from the other classes, Assassin actually got mana costs. I call it mana. You can see those little dots above your skill bar. Yeah, these are your combo points or something. I really don't care. It's mana. It's mana. But he doesn't have cooldowns on his weapon spells. He does have cooldowns on his other abilities. On his slot spells? I don't know. Utility spells? I really don't know what's it called. But he does have cooldown on those. Doesn't have cooldown on his weapon spells. Now, this is quite amazing because with daggers you got one ability that's just crazy good. You can jump towards the enemy. Yeah, that ability right there. You jump onto the enemy, and the less HP he has, the more damage you deal, which is just amazing. Amazing. Combined with traits, I put 30 in the first two, which would be Deadly Arts, I think, and I really don't know. I really don't know. I should probably look it up. Give me a second, I'm gonna quickly go and look it up. Okay, so I put 30 trait points into Deadly Arts, 30 points into Critical Strikes, and 10 points into Shadow Arts. And I'm mostly using dagger skills. So I put all of my trait abilities to be dagger abilities, and I heavily rely on critical hits to put out a lot of damage. Yeah, my trait setup is pretty simple, but it works great. There's also this one ability that makes you go invisible once you are below 25% health. Amazing. Just so great. That's why I put the 10 points into Shadow Art. Now, as for my slot skills, I'm using Hide in Shadows for my healing ability, which works great because the invisibility is just so useful. I then use the Scorpion Wire, which is like the best ability in the game. Oh my god, that's so great. Scorpion Wire allows you to basically do what it suggests. Like, get over here. You can't just drag an enemy to you. It's great. It works great against elementalists or rangers. They get annoyed by it very easily. Like, I'm gonna use it right here. Here we go. Scorpion Wire. Drag him over here and just start putting in the hurt. Turns out it was a bad choice to go in right there, and I think that's my only death for the two games I'm going to show you. No, I actually survived this. Oh, that's crazy. Now, I'm also using the Signet of Shadows, I think. The one passive that gives you 25% additional movement speed. By the way, that's where my trait spell kicked in and made me invisible because I dropped below 25% HP. I don't know if it saved me right there or it just was a waste because it does have a cooldown. It's not like you can always just use it, but yeah, it's a great ability. Like, I don't know if it did anything right there, but I just wanted to show it to you. Now, I am also using the Shadow Stab and Shadow Return. Yeah, I think that's what's it called, which basically allows you to play like an assassin, and that's what it is. That's really what playing a thief is like. At least if you play him like I do. Now, in the original Guild Wars, there wasn't a thief class, but there was a class very similar to this one called the assassin. And I personally think thief is not a very good description of what this class actually is, because he's a fucking assassin. That's just what's going on. Shadow Stab is an amazing ability. It has huge range, and you can just blink somewhere, and then you get another ability to replace the Shadow Stab called Shadow Return, which allows you to teleport back to your original position. Couple that with your leap ability, you can just jump into any fight and just take out the squishies once they are low. And as you can see right there, I did 5,800 damage with one hit. That's not uncommon to see. Like, once your enemy is pretty low, your second ability gets powered up to the point where it just destroys everything. And as an assassin, of course, you're supposed to kind of stay in the back and put out the hurt on anyone that really doesn't like taking damage, so yeah. But yeah, I'm dropping pretty low. I don't know if I survived this. Doesn't look too great. Yeah, this is where I go down. I remember going down once. Yeah, here we go, I get taken out. Now, why do I die only once? I think I only died once in these two games, which is a lot. I played like 10 games yesterday and I died like twice in all of them and got a shit ton of kills and actually was very effective. I don't want to brag, but I think I'm pretty good at Guild Wars 2 PvP. Like, either I'm good or everybody else is crap, or Thief is just plain out overpowered. I don't believe it's the last one, simply because I don't think Thief is overpowered. I put out a lot of damage, but I kind of drop very easily, so yeah. I personally think Warrior is the strongest class at the moment. That's just from my experience, because I can deal with everyone else, but once a Warrior comes up running to me, I'm like, oh my god, better run away. Anyways, I also want to show you my ultimate ability, but that's gonna wait a while, because it's kind of a funny ability. It's nothing you would expect, but it's very, very powerful. Now, I chose the Guild of Thieves ultimate, not the spinning ultimate, because I think that's stupid. I really don't like that one. But the Guild of Thieves ultimate allows you to summon 2 thieves that are going to help you fight. These aren't actually as powerful as player controlled units, but oh my god, they are powerful. And it's very, very difficult to win in a 1-on-1 scenario against this. I have even won 2-on-1 scenarios or 3-on-1 scenarios just because I was able to use my ultimate on them and kind of destroy them afterwards, just because they really couldn't deal with me. Now, another reason why it's pretty difficult to actually... By the way, here we go, I rank up in this game. And in PvP, if you rank up, you get a chest where there's some fun items in there. As you can see, I got a bag and another bag, so that's useful. Actually, some very useful items. Like, I really got some useful stuff. Now, by the way, something I also want to point out, this game is a lot, like the PvP in this game is a lot like a MOBA. It really is. As you can see, this is a map where you have like a Congo, or I think actually it's more like the League of Legends equivalent to Congo or Roshan. I don't know what's his name, but Baron something. But that guy, if you kill him, your entire team gets a stats bonus, a buff, and same for this one. Now, I think I'm gonna call in the Guild of Thieves right here. Yeah, here we go. Guild of Thieves summon. And I do have my 2 thieves, and I now equip my pistols because I really was in a good position and I didn't want to risk anything. But I took a lot of damage, so I used my blink to get out of there. Now I change my weapon to the daggers, jump in, quickly destroy one of them, and well, no, start running away again. As an assassin or thief, it's actually a thief. Yeah. You really want to run away a lot. I know it sounds boring, but it's not. The thing is, you're very squishy, very very squishy. Well, that's not exact. You are. Okay, let's describe it with a horn term. You're like kind of like bubbles. You're squishy. You got like 500 HP, but god damn, are you difficult to kill? It's very very difficult to kill a thief. Well, at least that's what I think, because they very rarely manage to actually kill me. I do have a lot of invisibility. If you have daggers, you have your 5th spell, which is also an invisibility spell. If you do it right, you can use your 2nd ability to just leap away from the enemy. Though you have to do it right. You must not select an enemy while doing so, because if you do, you're actually just gonna leap towards the enemy, and that's really not what you want to happen. That's suboptimal. Now, I also do have the invisibility my heal provides me, which also purges of debuffs. I do have the Shadow Stab. I do have my Signet, which allows me to run 25% faster. It's very difficult to kill a thief. Very, very difficult indeed. And you gotta use that to your advantage. Now, even though it's difficult to kill a thief, you kind of die quickly. Like, if you don't pay attention, you are instantly dead. And you really don't want to be in the midst of any fight. If you are going to fight, you preferably want a one-on-one scenario, because that's where you can win very easily. Very easily. One-on-one is very doable. Or of course you want like to gang the enemy. But that's not really class reliant. Like if you gang the enemy, you pretty much win every time. But there also is the problem of team fights. Now in Guild Wars 2 PvP, it's a lot of 5v5 kind of style. Like you either fight one-on-one, or whoever is getting overpowered because the enemy has more players, it's just gonna run away. So you really won't fight that. Or you have big skirmishes where it's like 4v4, 5v5, 6v6. And in those fights, as an assassin, what you want to do is pick out the squishies. You want to take care of the low HP players. Like right here, this is a Guardian, I think. I'm pretty sure it's a Guardian. And oh my god, Guardians are difficult to kill. They really are difficult to kill. We managed to do so right here, but you're gonna see later on. This guy, yeah, he doesn't die at all. Guardians are difficult to kill. And I really, really don't want to fight those. Like, leave the Guardians to someone else. Leave the Guardians to your warriors or to your own Guardians or something. Don't fight them. You really don't want to. It's just not going to work. On the other hand, Elementalists, Rangers, maybe even Necromancers. Necromancers are a little bit more difficult. But also Mesmers. You really want to focus those. You really want to go for them. Also, actually, other thieves. You really want to go for other thieves. If you're confident in your ability to actually win that fight, because in a one-on-one scenario, it's actually about skill. Like, it really is about skill. Especially if you're the same class. So, if you are confident in winning that fight, go for it. Like, thieves are glass cannons. They put out so much damage, but they die instantly. So, yeah. Here you can see me jump in, quickly 5k crit onto that Ranger Elementalist, I don't know. And quickly take him out. Now I keep on jumping. That's an Elementalist, pretty sure about that. Or is it a Mesmer? I can't see, the screen is pretty small. But we take him out as well. Just gonna quickly finish him. That's the one thing I don't like about the PvP at the moment, like the whole finishing moves. And also something I don't like is it's pretty laggy. It lags a lot. Like sometimes you can see me use my second ability just like 10 times in a row without the target being nearby. That's simply because like it's laggy. I really didn't want to do that, but the game did it anyways. So yeah, they kind of have to fix that. Yeah, they also have to fix the problem with not being able to join as a group. I really want to play with my friends. Like I enjoy playing PvP with my friends, but it just doesn't work. Now, talking about friends, that's a bad transition. That's like the worst transition I ever did. By the way, you can go see. I just jump in, quickly pick him off, and I think I blink out afterwards. Do I? Or do I keep on fighting? Oh, that's an illusion. Okay, I don't blink out, because there really was no reason to. You were overpowering them anyways. But I think that's the little guardian. Oh, is it? Yes, that's the little guardian, and it's pretty difficult to kill him. Anyways, talking about friends. Yeah, Clan M&I is... I opened up Clan M&I. I'm playing on the server Riverside. I'm mostly playing PvP. And if you ever catch me online, just let's go play a little bit of PvP. Why the heck not? Clan M&I is... Again, I opened it up. I created the guild. So I guess it's guild, M&I, guild, minimies. And this time around, it's open for everyone. It's not a German community clan anymore. It's a community clan. If you want to join, just send me a whisper, add me. Like, my name is Baron Baumi. I know the name sucks, but Baumi was already taken. So it's Baron Baumi. And just add me. Just add me. Ask for an invite. And I'm gonna, well, invite you. And we can have some fun times. I really want to create a big clan. I really do. And yeah, we are Clan M&I, Clan Minimies, and we're gonna rock Guild Wars 2, I hope. Because I really enjoy this game, at least the PvP, and I'm super excited for Guild Wars. Like, I hope, I haven't informed myself yet, like, I really don't know, but I hope there's gonna be a Guild Wars action where you actually play Guild versus Guild. And if we can manage to get a good guild together, I would be more than happy to actually, well, participate in some Guild Wars. Why the heck not? That's what the game is about after all. And here we go, I'm lagging just a little bit. But I think I decide to run away because this really won't work out. Yeah, here we go. Gonna use my heal spell, gonna purge off the dots and heal myself just a little bit. Now, this is also something you really have to pay attention to. If you are hiding in Guild Wars 2, your enemy can't see you. And if they can't see you, they also don't see your name or anything. They really don't know that you're there if you're hiding. And also, it allows you to dodge projectiles. And right there, I was trying to snipe someone. Didn't work. I noticed, shit, my team is getting crushed. I have to get away from this. Because if my team goes down, I go down. And there really is no point to being some suicidal bastard. They really won't help anyone, so I rather prefer to just run away and do something else, like cap a point. That's a nice thing about Assassin as well. Like, you really want to use that signet that gives you 25% movement speed. It's just great. The additional movement speed helps you out so much. Capping is amazing. And here we go. I wanted to cap this point, but I noticed there's a fight going on against the Mesmer. Mesmers are difficult to kill as well. Not because they are tanky, but because they are so confusing. Like, which is the real one? This is annoying. Like, fuck. Fighting against Mesmer is just like, oh my god. Really? Really? Can't you just go and die? But no, they refuse to do so. Anyways, I think we lose this game actually. It's pretty close, but I think we lose, yeah. Yeah, we should. It's 497 to 467. Now, I don't quite get how the point system works. You get points for capping. I don't know if you get points for killing players. But that's what I do anyways. I like killing players and enjoy fighting a lot. But, yeah. So, that's it. I don't know. I talked about a lot of things that really didn't make a whole lot of sense. But I kind of just want to give you some PvP commentary. I'm probably going to give you a lot more of this. I'm still new to this game and I'm trying to get better. Once I do, I can give you some extra tips. I just gave you my skill build this time around. And it works great. If you don't know what to do as a thief, try it. The skill build, it works wonders. But I guess, see you next time.